in Castillo de San Marcos. So you can see it's a big, and it's like a museum, but I don't know if it's a museum.
The Spanish fort.
Oh, it's a Spanish word.
Does this
like
remind you of
Cebu?
Cebu? No. Does this remind you of Cebu?
Really? I don't know.
I mean, this is.
That's why we have to look at it again.
Yeah, it's a Spanish fort like they have in Cebu, right? So let's go check it out.
What? Oh my God! It's so big.
Castillo de San Marcos is one of the oldest and largest forts in the continental United States. The fort is made of stone called coquina, which in Spanish means small shells. The Spanish, British, and the U.S. have all occupied the fort, but to its credit has never been conquered in all of the years of its operation.
Place remind you of
Cebu,
the fort in
the
Cebu?
Plaza Independencia. It reminds you of this, but what's the difference is this one you have a simulation, but in Cebu it's not. It wasn't there. It's just for about history, but it wasn't like this. It's really awesome. It's really pretty.
They didn't fire cannons in Cebu when we were there, did
No.
they?
Yeah, I told you there's no simulation.
The simulation here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really neat.
It is, yeah.
Because I think there's a lot more history here about this fort than the one in Cebu, because like he said, this is I wasn't able to record it, but he said that this is basically the start where America started.
Yeah. And they also have a lot of guys here dressed up in the appropriate dress from the period.
Babe, you having fun at the Spanish fort?
Huh? Yes.
The Castello, what is it?
Castillo de San Marcos.
Castillo de San Marcos. Say it, babe.
Huh? Castillo de Marcos.
Castillo.
That's Castillo.
No, Castillo.
Yeah, Castillo.
De San Marcos.
De San Marcos, Marcos. Marcos is the president in the Philippines.
I thought the turkey was.
That was before, but in 80 something.
A little bit.
Oh no!
Melissa's teaching us some history. History.
So supposedly this is the best Cuban coffee in St. Augustine. Here at the Fountain of Juice Bar, Fountain of Youth. We're about to visit. It's right across the street. But I'm about to try the best Cuban coffee in St. Augustine. That's pretty good. That's awesome.
Is it?
That's amazing.
Have you tried this before?
Never been here before. I've had Cuban coffee in Miami, and this is as good as the coffee in Miami. This is amazing. So if you guys are ever here, go to Fountain of Youth. Come to Fountain of Juice
Bar.
right across the street.
Yeah, they're open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
9 to 5. But get the Cuban coffee, and we also got.
And
I also got a lemonade, and she got a fruit punch,
smoothie.
and she got a smoothie. But
Yep.
come here and get the Cuban coffee. It's delicious. All right, so let's go check out the Fountain of Youth. Babe, where are we at?
Fountain of Youth.
Where?
Fountain of Adult.
Fountain of Adult? No, it's Fountain of Youth. You're close. You're very close.
No, I'm just kidding, Jordan.
It smells like sulfur and eggs. feel younger already.
You look older.
Do I look younger?
No, you look old.
Thanks, Jordan. You look older.
Brotherly love.
Bottoms up.
Get that youthfulness.
It's tasteless. Joking. It's water, of course. I'm youth now.
You're gonna,
First,
you're gonna live forever now.
I had some human coffee and I'm feeling pretty awake, but now I'm gonna have youth for the rest of my life.
Drink one
I'm gonna
glass.
drink from the fountain of youth.
That water that makes you skinny, Jordan. Go drink it. That makes you skinny. Youth.
Youth.
Now you're getting old.
Doesn't taste good, that's for sure.
So this was once a spring that bubbled up from the Floridan aquifer. It would have made, it makes more than 900 springs in Florida, and this one was about knee deep. It was the main water source for the Seminole people. For thousands of years, this is where they lived and drank. They occupy more than half of this area, like from here to maybe Gainesville almost. The spring that was about knee high started drying up because of agriculture sucking up the water. The pressure dropped, the water level dropped, and the spring dried up. Okay, so that's why the well's here. 1875, the horticulturalist that owned the park dug the well. But he didn't call it the Fountain of Youth. That didn't come around until Luella de Macarno found the cross. And that's 15 stones here by 13 stones. And she found a salt cellar that had a vellum in it. On the vellum it said that this was being claimed for Spain in 1513 and the water was fresh and sweet. And the history behind the Fountain of Youth legend is because the water is clean instead of polluted like the water in Spain.